There comes a moment, not loud, not announced, but soft, almost invisible. A moment when the world stops pretending to care, and you realize you are standing alone in the ruins of every illusion that once held you safe. It doesn't come with lightning. It comes with silence. A phone that doesn't ring, a door that doesn't open, a voice that doesn't answer when you call. You spent years waiting for someone to understand, for life to finally make sense, for love to rescue you, for the world to reward your goodness. And then, one day, you look around and realize no one is coming. No one is coming to fix the pieces you keep breaking. No one is coming to tell you what to do next. No one is coming to heal the child still crying inside you. And that realization, it's not made of despair. It's made of clarity. It's the first breath of truth after years of living underwater. You remember the stories you told yourself, that someday it would all make sense, that the pain was leading somewhere, that destiny was keeping you for something greater. But now, strip the fantasy. You face the raw, unfiltered truth of existence. Life doesn't come with a savior. You are your own rescue. At first, you fight it, because your whole life was built on waiting for love, for purpose, for someone to finally see you. You've been conditioned to believe that help would arrive, that some light would pierce through the dark, that life had an order, a justice. You remember the times you reached out to friends who said, "I'm here," but never were, to people who loved you, but never stayed, to faith that promised comfort, but demanded surrender. And the truth burns, because the comfort was never real. It was only borrowed hope. Every word that once held meaning begins to feel hollow. Forever becomes a lie. Trust becomes a wound. Love becomes something you no longer believe in, but still crave like air. You begin to see how much of your life was built around other people's approval, their validation, their presence. And when they disappear, what's left of you? There's an echo, an emptiness so heavy it bends time. Nights grow longer, silence feels heavier. You start to question your own worth. If no one comes, maybe you're not worth saving. Maybe this loneliness is punishment. Maybe this is all you deserve. But that voice, that cruel, whispering voice, is not truth. It's fear. It's the remnant of a self that only knew how to exist through others' reflections. And that's when it happens. Somewhere between heartbreak and exhaustion, you stop begging the world to care. You stop waiting for the miracle. You stop hoping someone else will carry your pain. You sit with it instead. You face it. You let it burn through you. And for the first time, you are awake. You realize the savior you were waiting for was never a person. It was a version of you, the one buried beneath fear, beneath the need to be seen, beneath the endless waiting. You were always capable, always strong, always meant to rise on your own terms. It's strange, isn't it? How loneliness becomes your teacher, how pain becomes your mirror, how silence becomes your companion. You begin to rebuild, not the old life, but something new, something honest. You stop running from solitude. You learn to sit with your thoughts. You start understanding that healing is not the return of what was lost, but the birth of who you've never been allowed to be. You become your own anchor, your own comfort, your own home. And slowly, life begins to feel different. You no longer chase people. You no longer wait for signs. You no longer measure your worth through the eyes of others. You realize strength isn't loud. It's quiet, like the steady heartbeat that never gives up. You understand that saving yourself isn't a single act. It's a lifelong promise to keep showing up for yourself even when the world doesn't. And in that promise,